Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, I am back with a Divine Masculine check-in. So now I'm just going to go into what do the Divine Masculines wish the Divine Feminines understood more about the journey. So what can we see? Oh, the unconditional love that's here. And what else did we get? Whoa, and that they're going through towers just like you are. We are. They are not outside of the changes this journey is bringing. That it's testing their patience. I just heard it's putting them through the ringer, all in the name of real love. They're on the journey too. Public service announcement, DMs. DMs are on the journey too. Okay, so that's what they'd like to say. What would they not like to tell the DFs at this time? Oh, words do hurt, that they're super sensitive. Oh, I flashed let me have you, and that they just want to have you, be done with all the becoming and the journeying and all of that. They just want to be with us. Aww. What do they not want to tell the DFs? Let's ask some more kind of those kind of questions. What can we see for DMs? What do you not want to say? What is it that you would say to your DFs if you didn't have any fear at this time? Aw, I could be your hero, baby, and this love scares me. So if they were unafraid, they would tell you that this love scares them, and they're not used to not knowing how to be the hero. Like in karmic situations, what I'm getting is they can come in and schmooze or do things. They've got nothing. There's no like currency that can be used in these connections. They want to be your hero, but they don't know what to give the feminine with it all. So they're like, how? This love scares me because love is all we got. Okay. What would the Divine Masculine say about their idea of coming forward, or about like their plans to come forward? What would the DMs say to the Divine Feminines about coming forward? Don't I know you from somewhere? They don't know how to break the ice. They're like, no, I can't say that. This connection is way too good, way too real for that. They can't just be funny. They've got to follow that up with something else. I've heard, like, they can't just go on the fact that they feel drawn to you. Or can you, DMs? Let's see, what other kind of question? Ooh, I just heard if they're dreaming about the Divine Feminines. What are the dreams at this time? What are the dreams that the Divine Masculines might be having about the dreams or about the DFs at this time? Oh, what do we get? If I follow you, I could lose everything. So they're having, I heard they're having nightmares about things on their side falling apart, but that you're represented in the dreams. So it's like impressing upon them. It's like their worst fear coming true. They're having a little bit of uneasy dreams for those who are dreaming of their Divine Feminines right now. Okay, let's ask one more and then get into a Divine Masculine check-in. So what can we see for, what would the Divine Masculines like to do at this time if they could wave the magic wand and make this connection? I lie awake thinking about our future, maybe. So they have seen how it could look, how these connections maybe could be a thing at this time. They do dream about what that would be like. I'm hearing where you would live, what would be happening on a daily basis, the changes that would need to occur. So if they could wave their magic wand, they have seen a future. I'm getting that maybe there. Let's get one more card. What is the maybe about? I imagine you naked. So maybe they're dreaming about the future, or maybe they're just dreaming about intimacy. And I wonder if you care sometimes. So there's still self-worth issues that are stopping the divine masculines from really making these things a reality. Okay, let's look at, I'm just hearing, in order to see ourselves for who we really are, we need to go through the karmic process, the refining, where we step up and out of our karmic patterns, we leave those behind. We need to do that in order to see our value, to prove our value to ourselves on that hero's journey scale. So yeah, it's a rite of passage to overcome. Actually proves our worthiness to ourselves. Okay, so let's see, what are the divine masculines thinking about the connections at this time? Whoa, things are falling on the floor. What are they feeling on the heart space? Actually, let's go into it. I like these deeper reads. So what are they thinking of the connection? What are they thinking about their divine counterpart? What are they feeling on the heart space? What are they feeling for their divine counterpart? What are they wishing for the connection? What action are they taking that will bring them closer to union? What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit guided solution? And where are things going in the near future? Okay, conscious mind. What are they thinking of the connection? Oh, King of Cups and King of Wands in the reverse. So they're kind of emotional, and they're for some reason not feeling like they can come forward to the sexual connection right now. They're a little bit overwhelmed at this time, I'm hearing. So those self-worth issues, wondering how the future could ever work here, having some theories, but then not feeling fully able to leave whatever their situations are in order to be empowered to come forward. This is a little bit of a disempowered energy today. Much love, divine masculines. What is it that we can see? Yeah, secretly they're not telling people how disheartened they are. They're trying to keep a brave face right now about their situation, and they know that they're a bit emotional about their ability to come forward and perform at this time, or have the frequency to be sexual to the level this connection deserves, I just heard. What are they thinking of their divine counterpart? Oh, Four of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. This is really interesting because we're getting the King of Wands, King of Cups, and then we get in the upright King of Pentacles on thinking about you. So in their lives right now, they're feeling like they've come down off their high horse, I just heard. They are feeling a bit humble about just what their emotions are showing them right now, what their prowess or lack of mojo. This is like a lack of mojo, but secretly they're not really letting anyone know that they've lost their mojo a little bit. Really interesting. But on their conscious mind for you, they're opening their heart about, you know, the commitment that's here, the loyalty that's here, the true friendship that's here, all of that kind of energy. So this is a deepening, priorities being straight kind of energy. This is, okay, so yeah, they're changing their idea of what their long-term goals can be because of you. And they're warming up to the idea that this unconventional connection could be a little bit more grounded, committed than they once thought possible, is what I just heard. So what are they feeling about the connection on the heart space? Ooh, Three of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. They're actually quite open to whatever potentials arise. They are in a temporary autonomous zone, meaning they are free from their expectations right now at this time. They've opened up to say to the divine, to higher guidance, show me another way here. So they've opened their hearts to potentials. It's like they've given the universe a time limit to show them something they haven't considered yet, is the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, self-love, like they deserve love, and now they're kind of open to what would that look like. Okay, so let's see. What are they feeling on the heart space for their divine feminine? Two of Wands in the reverse and Knight of Cups. So they're considering a love offer. They're considering stepping out of their aloofness and actually offering something that's a bit risky, something that is out of their comfort zone, something that is uncharacteristic, unconventional, something that they normally wouldn't do. This is reminding me of the Chariot. So it could mean travel, it could mean coming towards you, divine feminine. It could be just movement in the connection a little bit. Let's get a card, clarify. Ooh, yeah, here's the Chariot, it came out. So I was just feeling this looked like the Chariot here, going forward with a love offer. That, and Two of Wands is a bit of a travel card too. There seems to be some travel energy here. So that might be literal or metaphoric, but yeah, coming towards this love, like actually, I just heard actually biting. So there's a little bit of their own abandonment wounds that's coming up right now, but they want to get over themselves. I just heard some really strange, like a whole bunch of layered things that people like meathead, or like the names they call themselves secretly, that doofus, and like I just heard like 20 million of them, just like poof, like all of them, the condescending names that they call themselves just all came out. So this abandonment wound, and when they've been undermined, and when they don't feel, what the heck is happening with my hair? When they don't feel like they can go forward just because they want to, and they feel like they have to have some kind of big reason to make a move in their lives. They're seeing the karma of that. They're seeing how that blocks them. They're seeing where that came from. And literally, I'm hearing a lot of name calling, and a lot of sore, tender, deep, like even childhood bullying I'm hearing here. Hazing, I just heard. Like a lot of this masculine shaming, a lot of stuff like that, actually. So the stuff they tell themselves when they hold back from coming forward, creep, I just heard. Like, I'm getting bombarded with this stuff. So divine masculines are really being put through the test right now to hold their own. Wow. Okay, so what do they wish for these connections? They're feeling that movement on the heart space, but there's all this insecurity and critical energy coming up in there. I'm just going to pull a support card for the divine masculines in this weird energy today. Don't believe the hype, divine masculines. Okay, what can we see for feminines to support? Stand still, suspended animation, hold space. Hold space. This is a rite of passage I'm hearing. Divine masculines, you've got this. Ooh, no wonder I was called out here to do this. Like, divine masculines, chill out. You're beautiful. Divine feminines, love you. Okay, what can we see about what they are wishing at this time? Oh, yeah, they're wishing to overcome their insecurity, their anxiety. They're wishing to tell themselves truths. I mean, I'm adding that because anxiety is a really big distance between alignment and where we think we're at. It is an indicator of suffering. It's one of the most suffering, stuffed emotions we can have. And so divine masculines are wishing to solve the problem of anxiety here. So divine masculines watching, it really is. Anxiety comes from when you are really far out of alignment with what you want. And that can be circumstantial or self-imposed. It doesn't matter. It is just a descriptor that talks about being very far from where you know you should be, or where you want to be, or where, or healthy baseline, even if you can't discern what that is. Anxiety is an indicator of misalignment to the extreme. You can work yourself back from it though. So let's get some clarification on what this anxiety is about. Weakness, we got the strength, about the future potentials. There's something that is kind of knocking the divine masculines for a loop right now. There's some insecurities coming up. I'm just hearing this eclipse is really bringing it up for many. What is the action the masculines are taking at this time? 8 of Wands and 3 of Cups, Lord of Abundance. They're drawing on your energy, Divine Feminine. Lord of Abundance. Abundance is sometimes the Empress in other decks, and that is Divine Feminine. So it's Lord of Abundance in this Hermetic Tarot. But Divine Masculines are drawing on this example through you right now. That's why you're being asked. We're being asked to just hold space for our masculines right now while they go through this. What can we see for clarifiers on holding energetic space? Yeah, the moon. We do have these, the moon goddess, feminine secrets. You have come through these rites of passage. You've fought these demons, I'm hearing, divine feminines. You know the key for this subconscious purging that's happening for the masculines right now. So divine masculines, you are at the cave entrance of this deep dark tunnel of purging these undermining beliefs, these core wounds, and seeing them for what they are right now. So all of the self-condemnation, all of that stuff. I'm getting sometimes with the moon rituals, divine masculines, this does help, I want to tell you. If you write down everything that has to do with guilt and shame on a piece of paper that you've ever had done to you, witnessed, done yourself to others, write it all out. Don't need to show anyone, but write it all out, burn it, do something, destroy it, but get it out of yourself, purge it. So this eclipse is really a gateway for you to let that stuff go, divine masculines. And my heart goes out for all the DMs that are in this energy right now, but it's a really good place to be because this is where it's all coming up. It's begging to be seen and released. So yeah, keep moving through it. Oh my goodness, what did I tell you? And then where are things going? Ace of Wands and Strength. So this is that one card that keeps showing up in every reading. This is the ignition on the high heart, the soul fire, the soul flame that brings us into those higher timelines of abundance. It does. So what can we see for clarifiers for this direction? Yeah, these towers are energetically bringing. So divine feminines, you're going to be feeling these towers for the masculines right now, this purging tower. And divine masculines, you're drawing on the divine feminines for assistance here. So yes, call your divine feminine's energy in. Bring your divine feminine in so that you have that nurture within you, that example that your feminine represents. Let's see, energetically, let's get a couple more cards for the, actually we're going to do those. For the divine feminines watching, what can we further see? Endurance, rock. Be a rock right now. Don't make this about you, divine feminines. Don't go into the woe is me. Don't be misguided right now. If you feel some intensity coming for your masculine, hold the faith, keep the faith, feel the love, hold the space. Be that rock. Don't let it pop your bubble. Don't take it personally. Don't make it me, 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 me. I'm being rejected by my masculine's abandoning me. Don't do that. Right now, this is not a time to do that. Divine feminines, hold space that your divine masculine is going through the gamut, potentially. And divine masculines, we get growth. Yeah, it's a growing pain. And mystery, dark matter, and motion, air. So there's that movement. So yeah, you are entering into the mystery of not knowing, but you are growing. It's uncharted territory. Surrender to the motion that's coming in right now and just let it go. You'll be able to fill up the void with something after. But right now it's about getting rid of all the misconceptions, all the things that are not true. Being told to do just a little bit more for you, divine masculines. I know I did a divine masculine support read today, but feeling to get some more advice for the masculines at this time. Ooh, Okay, truth is coming. You don't even have to do any hard work right now. Receive the nurture, allow it. Yeah, you're at a precipice of your own free will. You're going from short-term thinking to long-term, from the 3D to the 5D. You're ascending, you're leveling up, divine masculines. And so it's basically you're at the garbage dump, the emotional garbage dump, and you're meant to dump out all the garbage and leave it behind before this eclipse. And all you have to do is see it. All you have to do is look at it, and it just acknowledging that those things are not you. That's all the work that's needed. That sets a time capsule. Just say, I'm done with that stuff, and let it go. There's more than a glimmer of hope on the horizon, I just heard. So many blessings. Bye for now.